Chapter begins with the Daital Search Organization launching a missile attack. Colonel Burton orders everyone, run into the forest and scatter. The team sprints, dodging explosions. 10 elite killers are dropped from aircraft to hunt them. Maya warns, these are high-level assassins. Burton, unfazed, tells Maya, take Mark, Jan, and Seon. Get out. Mark lifts Seon and runs. While Seon worries, Burton is facing 10 killers alone. Is that right? Maya replies firmly, no one in this world can kill Han Burton. As they flee, killers attack. Mark blocks one strike, while Maya is shot and falls. He recovers quickly, counterattacking with the repaired blade Seon had fixed. He wounds a killer, leaving a scar. The killer arrogantly signals that he will kill them soon. Maya insists, stay here. I'll handle this. Get Seon to the destination. He carries Seon away, secretly happy. Finally, I'm the one taking you far from here. From a mountain, they watch the burning platform. Seon doubts. Even if we find an aircraft, will it work? Maya replies, my mission is to find the control system. If it still functions, we can contact Base 2 for rescue. He adds seriously, Colonel ordered me to take you, even if you're a corpse. I'll protect you. Seon, nervous but resigned, agrees. Fine. If I stay, zombies or killers will kill me anyway. Inside the platform, the scene is grim. Corpses everywhere. Seon is horrified. Maya says, the military probably took the aircraft. Let's head to the control center. Suddenly, a killer slashes Maya's neck. He bleeds heavily but heals quickly thanks to the X virus. That was close, he mutters. But if they cut off our heads, we won't heal. Maya fights, telling Seon, go to the control room. Check the terminal. Seon protests. Do you think I'm useless? I can handle this. But Maya insists. Promise me 2 things. Inform Base of our situation, and don't open the control room door until rescue arrives. Seon agrees and runs. Maya battles fiercely while Seon races through corridors, chased by zombies. He barely escapes into the control room, slamming the door shut. One zombie gets stuck halfway, but Seon kills it with a sword strike. Shaken, he steadies himself. No time to waste. At the terminal, he contacts Base 2. This is Seon from Central Science Institute. Our aircraft crashed. We need rescue. Base 2 replies, stay calm. A rescue force is already on its way. They'll arrive in an hour. Outside, Maya is badly wounded, sitting against a wall. A killer approaches slowly. I'll send you to your instructor. Maya accepts his fate with a bitter smile. The killer raises his weapon. But just then, Seon bursts out of the control room, gun aimed, shouting for Maya. The chapter begins right after Seon bursts out of the control room to save Maya. He points his gun at the killer, nervous but determined. His first shots miss, and the killer smirks creepily, deflecting bullets with his weapon. Maya shouts, I told you not to come out! But Seon keeps firing, trying to stay calm. Finally, one bullet locks onto its target, striking the killer's forehead. The assassin falls. Seon sighs in relief, then shoots again to finish him off. The killer is dead. Seon rushes to Maya. Are you okay? Maya, wounded but alive, nods. He notices Seon's gun. That's a master gun. Only commanders carry those. Where did you get it? Seon replies. Chan gave it to me. Maya smiles. Ah, the boss. I never thought he'd give you his gun. Seon helps Maya inside the control center, bandaging his arm. Maya jokes. Can you be mine? Seon retorts. Better you had died. He finishes the bandage carefully. Maya reflects. I have less than 3 years left. Maybe this injury will keep me off the front lines. Seon feels sad, knowing the X virus grants power, but shortens life. Maya lightens the mood. How do you like my hair? Seon touches it gently. Beautiful. When I first saw you in the cafeteria, I was drawn to your hair. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door. Maya says, It's the boss. Open it. Seon opens the door. Burton, Mark, and Chan enter. Maya, missing an arm, flashes a victory sign. I'm still alive, Mark exclaims. I didn't think you'd survive those killers. I admire you. Chan adds coldly. Unfortunately, you didn't die. If you had, our squad's combat ability would have been affected. Maya laughs. I didn't know I was so important. He points at Seon. He protected me. Without him, I'd be dead. Everyone looks at Seon, who blushes. No, Maya protected me. Burton calls Seon over. Awkward. Seon rubs his neck. Burton gently pulls him close, hugs him and says, "You did well. Thank you." Seon, shocked, feels the presence of the X virus, but also warmth. He hugs Burton back. Soon, rescue aircraft arrive. A woman descends by rope. Colonel Sharon Michelle, one of the Special Forces' 3 golds. She praises Maya. "You killed the ones who murdered your instructor." Maya pinches Seon's cheek. "I did it with him." Seon looks irritated. Sharon smiles. "Well done, Tech Sergeant." Burton then lifts Seon himself, carrying him up the rope to the aircraft. Seon panics when he looks down, but Burton secures him in a seatbelt. Seon wonders, why did Burton personally bring me here? Does he finally recognize me? Maya teases him. Daydreaming already? Seon blushes. Maya reassures, these aircraft aren't just Burton's. Sharon works for Colonel Jen Valance too. Seon is surprised. Jen Valance? Maya replies, "You don't know him? Then you probably didn't know Burton either." Seon insists, "Of course I knew Burton's name," but he realizes Burton doesn't care what others think of him. Chan confirms, "The mission is complete." Exhausted, Seon says, "Finally, I can sleep." He dozes off deeply. Chan tries to wake him later, but Burton stops her. Let him sleep. At Base 2, everyone celebrates. Maya is promoted, given a prosthetic arm, and jokes, "First thing I'll do is take care of my hair." Everyone laughs. Seon congratulates him. Maya pulls him close. "Brother, everyone takes care of each other here. Will you do something for me?" Seon asks, "What do you want? Steak or wine?" Maya smiles. "No, something more important. Comb my hair." Seon agrees, gently combing his hair. Maya says, "Hearing you call me brother feels strange. Do you already miss me calling you dear? I can't roll on the bed with you anymore." Seon asks, "Why not?" Maya replies seriously, "I have principles. I don't roll on the bed with commanders or with friends." Seon ties his hair and asks, "So am I a commander or a friend?" Mark into. The chapter opens with Seon stumbling, clearly drunk, his face flushed red. Suddenly, someone grabs his arm to steady him. It's Colonel Burton. Burton supports him, helping him vomit and regain a little composure. As Seon wipes his mouth and looks up, he's startled to see Burton gazing at him gently. Burton pushes him against the wall, standing close. Seon panics, thinking, "Did I dirty him by accident? Will he punish me?" Instead, Burton touches his face tenderly and kisses him. He holds Seon tightly, locking his legs with his own, continuing the kiss until Seon's eyes close. When Seon regains a bit of awareness, Burton's voice tells him softly, "Now you should rest." Confused, Seon wonders, why do I keep having these illusions of Burton? Is it because we exchanged saliva? Did he inject me with the X virus? He feels overwhelmed, questioning why Burton treats him as special. Burton's device rings. He answers a soldier's call. "Colonel, the interrogation results of Professor Manson's brain are ready. We're sending the files." Seon thinks sadly about Manson's betrayal. Why did he deceive us? What did Deitel's search offer him? Burton reviews the files. They used immortality as bait. They funded an underground facility. If we had all died, their test would have succeeded. Seon protests. Immortality doesn't exist. Burton replies, "Do you think it's impossible?" Then warns, "Everything about Manson is classified. Don't speak of it." Seon asks, "If it's classified, why tell me?" Burton answers, "Because you waste time on useless thoughts. I want you to think about meaningful things." Later, Seon meets a friend who angrily shouts, "Idiot, you're still alive?" Seon laughs. "Sorry, yes." His friend says, "I heard you went to rescue Professor Manson, but he died. Even Burton couldn't save him. What happened?" Seon explains, "We faced countless zombies." His friend refuses to believe. If they were just zombies, Burton would have saved him. Why did he only bring back Manson's head? Frustrated, his friend declares, "I want to join the investigation team, see what's inside their minds." Seon laughs. "There were killers too, not just zombies." His friend grows worried. "You faced Deitel's search assassins? Are you okay?" Seon smiles. "Not only okay, I blew one's head off with my short gun." His friend shakes his head, unconvinced. Seon reflects. If I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't believe it either. Strange things keep happening to me. He recalls Burton kissing him, injecting the X virus. His friend interrupts. Are you listening? If you absorb the virus accidentally, did you kiss someone? Sleep with someone? Are you dating a special force female? He warns. The X virus makes people addicted. Normal humans can't handle it if a special force member loses control. Scion insists. Don't worry. I'm not at that stage. But inside, he's anxious. He asks, if I kiss someone and absorb saliva, will I fantasize about them? He touches his lips, thinking of Burton. His friend explains, if you fantasize when he's near, it means he wants the same. The virus increases hormone secretion, spreading into the air. That's why you feel these strange fantasies. Scion asks, what if he's not near? His friend replies, then it means you want him, or he's controlling your mind. Stop this, or one day you'll die, and I'll have to perform your autopsy. Scion smiles nervously. That day will never come. But inside, he's terrified. He wonders, why do I want a relationship with Burton? Shouldn't I think of someone like Lily instead? Suddenly Burton appears again, turning Scion's chair to face him. Burton leans close, kisses him, and caresses him. Scion doesn't resist this time. Burton whispers, you're good at thinking, but not everything needs thought. Scion's eyes close again. His friend calls out, worried. Scion, what's wrong? I thought you had a stroke. Scion snaps back to reality, shaken. No, nothing. I was just thinking. But inside, he wonders, why do Burton's illusions keep coming back? Is it me, or is he truly affecting me? His friend asks, were you thinking about Professor Manson? Scion replies, no. Do you believe in eternal life? Kathy answers, impossible. Even the universe has a lifespan. Scion smiles. You're a genius. Kathy scolds. If you put half the energy you waste on dating and movies into research, you'd be smarter than me.